ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty and guests, administrators, friends and family, and of course, the graduating class of 2011! For without everyone here, our school would not be as outstanding as it is. My name is Kevin Quinn, and it is an honor to be your class speaker. I want to tell you a story. There is an old stranger I once encountered, and he shared with me a statement of distrust toward the younger generation. The world needed an accomplished, uprising youth filled with future contributors to society. Without ever meeting or seeing any of us in action, he already doubted that we are what the world is looking for. We had students travel to Uganda, providing personal care to those in need. But I guess to him, Uganda's not that far away. Google Maps says it only takes a few weeks on jet ski across the Atlantic to get there. Only after a 3,000-mile short trek to the East Coast. Helping the needy isn't hard either. You could provide a home by building Legos. Who knows if it would be self-supporting, but, still. Our junior ROTC was part of a district effort that collected 12,000 pounds of food for the poor in the past holiday season. Our brilliant classmates have conducted experiments that could support a PhD dissertation. Impressive? Just a little bit. Our volunteering clubs cumulatively logged thousands of hours, serving our school, neighborhood, and county. But everybody knows that sleeping in on weekends is much more difficult than waking up early to lend a hand. And if the stranger likes sports, he should have watched our athletes play, with our peers recruited to schools on both sides of the country. Then again, from sea to shining sea isn't a very far distance. Of the 500-some graduates here today, we'll be representing San Diego at 94 different institutions of higher learning. Of that, a huge number will be attending prestigious schools to include, but to not be limited to, San Diego State, University of San Diego, Boston University, Wesleyan, the University of Texas, the UC such as San Diego, LA, and Berkeley, the Naval Academy, Caltech, Stanford, the Ivies such as Brown, Princeton, and Harvard. And in the interest of time, I cut this list short. Naming nearly 100 different schools won't make the speech excessively long. Well, on second thought, it might. Some of us got through by outstanding academics, our superior leadership, and others, life-changing community service, phenomenal athletics, or professional artistry. Our valedictorian applied to colleges with a 4.81 GPA. And our salutatorian wasn't that far behind with a 4.77. Our class has 4 National Merit semifinalists, and our salutatorian is a finalist. Amazing. You can say that. This graduating class leaves behind a Scripps range all-time best academic performance index score of 875. Whatever that means, we could never get enough of how proud Principal Madden was of that score. That's what I call leaving behind a legacy. Oh, and one more thing. This class has accumulated approximately $2 million in scholarships. Yes, you're right. This class is pretty amazing. As I share my story of the encounter with this old gentleman, his argument for distrust in today's youth falls short, because to the contrary, it highlights the successes of our generation and our potential to accomplish even more in the future. Surprisingly, the biggest lesson I learned in high school didn't come from a textbook, nor did it come from an F on a test I thought I aced. Meeting the stranger taught me the biggest lesson, that we might feel like average people at times, living in our microcosmic worlds, just repeating a dull sunset to sunrise schedule every single day. But we should occasionally take a step back and review the things we've been able to do. The moment our lights turn on in the classrooms and our dreams actualize outside, it's then that we're pushing the world, one heaving push at a time. In closing, we are thankful for the mentoring and education our amazing Scripps Ranch teachers provide. We are grateful to our parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings who patted our backs. We even appreciate this old stranger, whose distrust actually helps us see our potential and full capabilities. And one more group, the taxpayers who pay to fund our public education. Thanks to you too. We won't be Falcons soon anymore, but we'll always be mindful of where we came from. Scripps High School, a school that is sending off a class of successes, accomplishments, and specialties. I know our class will go far, around the world, and with wonderful achievements. Finally, to my fellow classmates. You know how we and our friends would occasionally say on good weekdays, today feels like a Friday. Well, today does feel like a Friday because we are happy, celebrating with our family and friends near the end of the week. Well, actually in this case, it's not the end of the week, but it's the end of a 13-year grade school journey. I end with this artistic, educational, well-crafted, Shakespearean quote. Okay, maybe it's not Shakespeare, but it's pretty close. It's Friday. Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Thank you.